What's up, guys? I'm back with another movie review. Today I'm talking about Only the Brave. Um, this was a tough one to review, and I'll tell you why after I tell you the synopsis. It's basically about two guys. One of them is an older dude played by Josh Brolin who, wants to be on the front line as a firefighter. He's tired of just kind of watching from a distance, but in order to do that, he has to get his people certified as hot shots. So the movie kind of follows his journey to try to get them certified so that they can be down in it, actually fighting the fires, wildfires and forest fires, instead of watching from up on a hill doing lookout or kind of grunt work. And the other character is played by Miles Teller, and he's kind of like this drug addict who just had a daughter, so he wants to turn his life around. And he's using this job as a firefighter to try to make a better life for himself and for his daughter. And it is based on a true story, which to me is the issue with, I think, a lot of the how it's being treated by critics. I think if this was not a true story, it would be pretty much panned by critics. I could kind of tell from the trailer that maybe it was going to be way too melodramatic to have it be serious and have emotional resonance. And that turned out to be true, but I kind of hope that they just pumped up the melodrama for the trailer, to get you to do a quick heartstring grab to get you to want to come see the movie. Josh Brolin, I understand that, to me, I love melodrama, I love overacting, so I really enjoyed Only the Brave just because Josh Brolin just eats scenes. He's just relentless overacting, just full of melodrama, full of hamminess. Jennifer Connelly and Jeff Bridges are the same way. Those three characters are honestly almost like caricatures, and so it's almost, especially in the case of Brolin, it's almost like unintentional humor because it's so over the top and it's so melodramatic. And obviously that would be good normally, but even I struggle with enjoying it in an unintentionally funny way because this is a true story and it's a sad story and real people lost their lives. You would think that they would want to present a more grounded, respectful performance, and unfortunately they didn't do that. I do think, though, the movie's very respectful about the story, especially the finale and how they deal with paying tribute to each of the firefighters. I just, it's way too hammy, way too over the top, way too melodramatic. You can't be campy for almost 2 hours and then flip a switch at the end and be like, hey, these overacting, ham-handed characters and these characters that got 2 seconds of screen time, we want you to really care about these people and have an emotional connection. If you don't put the work in to make that happen, it's hard to. In this case, though, they have a crutch because this is a true story. So regardless of what they do, there's always going to be that emotional punch because that this really happened. And the movie leans way too much on that. Again, I am not trying to be disrespectful to the story, but the movie was pretty terrible. I actually liked it because it was so bad. To me, it was like a so bad it's good movie. But I do think since true tragic events were involved, they could have taken a more serious approach to it and not, gone over the top with their performances. So I know I'm in the minority on this, but I honestly do believe that the fact that it's a true story is causing a lot of critics to shield it from criticism because they don't want to be the one to pan a true story. But to me, a movie is a movie, and I didn't like Titanic. I don't like a lot of based on true story movies because they do this. They go over the top with the melodrama because they have to make sure that you cry at the end, and they're going to do whatever they have to do to make that happen. This story, if it just would have been serious and grounded, would have been effective. Unfortunately, besides the fact that it's based on a true story, there's no emotional depth to this at all. It's just goofy overacting. So, but obviously I'm in the minority. Maybe the other maybe they really do like it. Maybe they really do think these are good performances. I highly doubt it based on, the way that performances are critiqued in normal movies. So that's my review of Only the Brave. I know it's going to get me a lot of, hate and whatnot, but I got to be honest, man. It's hammy, it's overacted, it's a so bad that it's good movie, and it just sucks that a true story was kind of sucked up into that. If you like this review, which you probably don't, but I got a lot of other reviews at markfusion.com, including just about all the new theatrical releases. Well, the ones that come to my crappy little town anyway, as well as horror, cult, exploitation, anime, TV shows, video games, Lifetime movies. See, I love melodrama. I'm also on Twitter, Twitch, and Instagram at Mark Fusion. You can also check out my Patreon if you want exclusive content. and really support this channel above and beyond. But the absolute best way that you can help me out is by dropping a sub on this channel. That is the best thing you can do for me. I would greatly appreciate that, and I greatly appreciate you watching these videos. And if you really like the movie or you're a firefighter, understand I'm not disrespecting the story. I just thought the movie was really bad. And that's it. Thanks for watching, guys. I appreciate it.